block.
All right, man, let's go Mute. Let's go Jahzz0. Like I said, a huge fan of both these players. We're getting into it. Ken versus Peach. Anti-air Hadouken is going to be big in this matchup, too. If you can keep Peach out of the sky, it's going to be good. Ken, very, very strong on the ground. Pretty strong in the air. This is huge damage right now. Yep. Nice. Rising up air into the shore. You did it. Taking the guaranteed 67. I love that from Jahzz0. Very nice.
And I love also backing off, too. Deciding to go ahead and just immediately knock back a little bit, give MuteAce plenty of room to run in rather than just try to be a little bit over-aggressive, too.
Jahzz0 the parry master, too. Can't forget that. So I'm going to see how Mute does movement between mixing up aerials, which aerials they are, how many hits they are, the timing, and then also fast falling, landing, and getting a grab, too, around Jahzz0. You know, you can only parry if your shield is up.
So now stuck a little bit of ledge pressure, down tilt into the up tilt. Oh my god, what a confirm from Jahzz0. A little bit of just that fake pressure, just daring MuteAce to drop shield.
Yeah, very clean stuff right now from Jahzz0. Love the pressure. Hey, not a bad option to rip a Shoryu out of shield sometimes too. Let Peach know it's not okay to be in the no-fly zone. Frame 6 option does good damage if you get all 3 hits, all that good stuff. And you already took a stock too, so making it stale a little bit is not a bad idea right now.
I'm taking the focus right there and then immediately backing off, not trying to be over-aggressive here. As you know, MuteAce posting up in mid-distance. Good back here that would claim full stage control. Focus through the turnip too, but not enough.
Yeah, he went backwards out of focus by accident. And you can see too, Jahzz0 activating the focus when Mute is facing backwards. Rapid fire back airs from Peach are so strong, but if you're Ken, you do have that focus option to help bail you out of that situation.
Now it's just a matter of just who can get that first poke. The percent differential not particularly big there, not enough for Jahzz0 to just back off and play super defensively. We're not seeing a lot of that Hadouken though. You mentioned that being a big tool here. And so far, Jahzz0 trying to scrap.
Mute just punished it pretty hard in the last stock, so I think we're going to see Jahzz0 slow down a little bit on it. These strong up tilts are coming in too. You can do strong up tilt and cancel it into focus too for a little extra safety. Now we see Mute kind of taking off with the offense now. Big lead. 50% coming around the bed, Scab. Oh, never mind. That's all. That lead's gone.
Yeah, as soon as you mention it, just one hit is all this man needs. Good DI back there and trying to hit that platform immediately to reset the defensive options. I dig the angle that MuteAce is approaching from too, just at 45 degrees or so.
Okay. Throwing the stitch right away, getting some shield damage. Jahzz0's got to recover. What a turnip that's going to be the stock. That's going to be a stock. What a 3-piece setup from MuteAce using some future vision to set up that wall right there. Beautiful stuff.
Absolutely. Playing around focus so perfectly too. Yeah. Again, down tilt pressure into the side B, but backing off again, and MuteAce just immediately jumping high, but not going to escape. Barely managing to survive that up B.
Yeah, very nice, slow hit confirm right there from Jahzz0 too. Input roundhouse, yeah, that should do it right there. Always DI for that move first, because you can react to the 3-piece Shoryu, plus Ken likely SD at that corner, at close to the corner if he Shoryu. So I think MuteAce had the right DI, but it just didn't matter that percentage.
Yeah, it's a little bit of a roulette wheel if you're going to fall out of that up B or not, but luckily so far Jahzz0 been on point with the spacing of it.
Oh my goodness, these jump-in neutral airs are hitting really hard, which I'm a little surprised by, because you have to be watching out for that for sure when you play against Ken. It's one of his key get-in moves in neutral, which he does love to do. Going high though, that's a gamble, because now he does have a jump, and there is a turn up in hand going low. Jahzz0 able to make it back. The recoveries have been good, but MuteAce even better on the ledge. Throwing that low, good angle on the Shoryu. Oh my god, check the back. All right.
Immediate Z drop into the back here.
He's been disconnected from Elite Smash. That's got to be a macro right there. What the heck?
Again, check him controller.
Yeah, check him control. The thing is, Mute has looked like he's played with a macro forever. You know what I mean? That's just how tactical and good he is with the Peach.
Yeah, those immediate Z-drops are such a big threat because you can cover standard get up and then immediately float back to cover roll. It basically becomes, do you go ahead and time the jump perfectly and also get the Z-drop of the projectile? It is such a difficult tech check.
Sure is, man. Air to air too, I'm telling you, it's tough. Kens love to jump in with a neutral air. Even Jahzz0 using the forward air, which has a better hitbox on it. Trying to space around Mute in the air, it's just really hard. Combination of Peach just being the queen of the sky. She really is.
True. I mean, she really seems to match up particularly well against the FGC characters too.
Yeah.
Like they need to come in, they need to scrap, and then you can go ahead and fade back. Whenever Mute has the lead, the ability to just do those float cancel back airs on shield, that pressure, I don't know if any FGC character can go ahead and match that outside of like Kazuya Electric.
The thing is, I think he might dislike Terry the most, honestly. I love Mute's rants anyway, like on pretty much anything. I love when he talks about characters who cheat. I gotta say, my good men, you know, they be cheating sometimes. It's
just
all
a
good.
little.
It happens, okay.
Every good Smash character needs to cheat just a little bit.
In Ultimate, if you're not cheating, you're not winning, so it is what it is.
All right, so immediately back, small battlefield, and I love that. Immediately, we had MuteAce get one parry on the Hadouken and then just do it again. Commit to the bit.
Hey, Mute can parry too, I'll tell you. Look at that again, swatting him out of the air, back air, better hitbox. That neutral air leads to a lot of damage, but the hitbox is not amazing, especially when going air to air with other aerials. SDI away was crazy and getting a float. Good stuff from Mute. Hell, wheel coming in. Still, I think one of the best throws in the game.
Agreed.
So good.
Just pin into the corner right here, and then using those long-lasting arrows to try to just intercept MuteAce trying to jump from edge. The edge pressure from Jahzz0 just been next level so far this game. I would not be surprised, though, if Mute starts to catch on to that and starts to fade back to the forward air on edge.
Okay, nice movement there in the air, of course, as we've seen from him a million times. There you go, spacing around in the air, too. With Ken, it's like, it's your key tool in neutral, so it's about when you use it and how you use it, but also how you don't use it. You know what I mean? Jump in, juke around, all that good stuff. A lot of options with Ken.
Yeah, about the notes that you don't hit sometimes. You can't go ahead and just jam on them keys.
Yeah, hey, rest count as a note, right?
True.
In music?
True,
I don't know, man. I just made it. Is that right? I'm just talking out of my ass right now, Scabs, I'll be honest.
All right, missed tech right there, but actually selling out on the rollout instead. Jahzz0 trying to get back to center stage. Already used up focus, but unable to get too much of a punish until Jahzz0 jumps out of shield yet again. And Mute had the aerial prepped and ready.
You know Mute's going to be ready for that one 100%. Good catch
every
by Mute. Big damage right here, too. The grab. Okay, good tech. Mashing that down tilt, too. Mute in the air, though. I'm telling you, amazing down tilt. One of the best in the game. However, if you're in the air, it doesn't really matter how good his down tilt is.
I feels like you talk about like how good Jahzz0 is at parrying, already showing it off.
Oh yeah, for sure. You always will. He's the king of parries for sure. Taking that stock too. 70% of the Ken. It's all good though. Sometimes with Ken, it's like a little comfort to have a little bit of rage too, just because you're gonna kill earlier. You know, it's all good. It's all good.
True, dead on. Plus, you know you can make it up in one combo.
Yeah, exactly.
Matter.
Your damage output's insane. Yeah, exactly. You're a pretty heavy character. It's all good.
Again, using focus on those platforms, and then the back air actually beating out the turnip. Good options right there with the big old hitbox to challenge MuteAce. Forward air jumps over that pressure. The Hadouken again punished, and then the snipe one more time, two more times. No tech either from Jahzz0.
Mute is winning all over the map. Great neutral, great damage output, and especially really good at the ledge and edge guarding in this matchup. Putting out a showcase, honestly, and the Stitch is ready to go too, Scabs.
Great RNG too.
Oh, that's right. Oh, hold on a second.
Look at the defense right here. Jahzz0 absolutely not trying to go and mess around, and that's why. Look at that 82% from the one string, and MuteAce selling out. I want the combo. I want the clip.
He wanted the clip, and it covered focus. You know what I mean? It's a good call. It's a good call.
Down air for solid damage, stuck on the platform. How do you actually land on this peak so far? It seems like Mute dominating the air-to-air game.
Jahzz0 trying to slide something, but again, I'm telling you, those empty landings getting... Oh, neutral air. Oh, back air.
He tried for it.
It's tough, man, because the combination of DI and SDI can go a lot of different ways. Matt jamming on the shield a little bit.
I'm mad that he got the parry on the side B and still couldn't get any kind of punish on it. That move is just so good.
Oh, all right. Well, all right.
Let him know.
Mr. Masters, yeah. Sit down and shut up. You know what I'm saying?
If I can't get the stock, maybe you can't get it either.
Well,
one little note to end the game.
Good stuff by Mute again. I gotta say, has a great handle on this matchup. Like I said, I like going Belmonts against Mute. That's just me. When we play every once in a while, I ain't go Ken. But Jahzz0 is showing, as he's always shown, he'll go Ken pretty much no matter what. The thing is, when you're like a hard and true solo main like that, it shows, and he shows so well what you can do in matchups. I want to see what he can do here against MuteAce. I want to see that tenacity that he's shown us before in the past.
I mean, it felt like Jahzz0 had firm control over the match at several different points. It's just these one or two little interactions cost him the stocks. Off stage, you get killed with the turnip super early, and then also, hey, if you just take 80 damage because I happen to pull a Stitch.
That's right.
You can't let that get to you. You can't chalk it up to anything else.
It's all good, man. It's all good. Yeah, it's good. And the other thing, too, on your side, you know, you also got a blonde that can hit pretty hard. Oh, hold up. Oh, my God.
Hitting pretty hard,
All right, check it. I've had enough. That's it.
82 already off of one interaction, and we are not done yet. This is what makes Peach so dominating. You get the percentage lead, and then you can get fade back here. Then you can play more defensively, and it almost plays like you got a disjoint.
I'm scared for MuteAce to go on Elite Smash when he gets home, because he just might get banned, honestly. Like, all right, that was too much. That was too much, all right?
Exactly. No can enter coin box. None of that.
Yeah, no coin. H-Box is like, all right, that's it, MuteAce. I've seen it. I saw what you did.
Seen enough.
Yeah, that's it.
All right, tech situation right there into the forward air, not quite going to kill. And the side B actually aggressively getting back to stage. I dig that from Jahzz0, not going for the focus, trying something a little bit more aggressive. But these float canceled grabs eating the defensive shield alive.
All right, well, Ken's an athletic guy, but I don't know about making that one back.
Exactly. He didn't have a wall jump, did he?
No wall jump. I don't think any of the fighting game guys do, honestly.
Did not think so. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if they gave it to Kazuya. You paid for that one.
That's true. He's got wings, though. I think Kazuya's paid for enough. You know what I'm saying?
True.
He's all good. They give a wall jump on top of it. Oh, the wave dash? Okay. We have Mute just spacing. I'm telling you, that main neutral tool of neutral air from Ken. Oh, he's out. No, it's all right, Jahzz0. Relax. The thing is, sometimes you get that input, but how do you do that input? Let me ask you, because if you do the quarter circle away or towards them, you're either getting Hadouken away or Hadouken towards them or Tatsu towards them. Okay, the parry. Boom, boom.
Please kill him at 75.
No. Ken's strong, but people DIing this move correctly now is just tough.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, I know.
That's the year 5 nerf.
The knowledge nerf.
Exactly.
It comes out.
All right, another confirm right there with the landing up air, and then into the immediate Mr. Saturn, forcing an awkward angle on the recovery. All right, and then selling out of the side B. I take it from MuteAce. That's a spot where, like, you got the full stock lead, might as well go ahead and try to bail it out. Rely on that rage, get that stock nice and early.
There you go. Nice comfortable lead here too, Scabs. As long as you can avoid a back air in the corner, short anti-air Shoryu, something like that, MuteAce is going to be holding on to this lead. Down tilt, into the input roundhouse. Very clean stuff there. Jahzz0 back on the board.
You know, I've been thinking about how he's been approaching all this. A lot of walking forward.
Uh-huh.
Not a lot of like dashing in or trying to go ahead and just shield. Just space it properly, get outside of Mute's burst range, and then just walk at him. Get them parries going.
All right. A little bit of movement tech here. There you go. Neutral air trying to fight through the turnip, but actually working out for MuteAce. And again, just swatting away the neutral air. No, you're not going to get that combo start on me, sir. This is not game one anymore. There you go. Strong, nice, strong up tilt into Shoryu. I like that a lot.
Bold to sell out of the Shoryu, too. That's definitely one of those where, like, if Mute had the SDI perfectly, Mate have been able to fall out of the last hit of it and then get that hard punish going. Focus immediately backing off, and Mute can't quite snap map into the air, so Jahzz0 gets back to center stage for free.
Jahzz0 will be wave dashing, by the way.
Yeah,
he's just been doing it.
He just wave dashing and then immediately like landing, backing off. Like the movement is crispy.
Yeah, Jahzz0 definitely playing like this is, you know, he understands the situation. This is game 3. Wow, what an up air, getting both hits. That was definitely a call out on the focus attack. Perfect positioning to get 2 hits there. Jahzz0 taking a breath of air here, trying to get something started. Okay, 61, that's good.
Yeah, just pin him to the corner, get the kill right here. We can definitely do that.
Easy, yeah, W.
Yeah. Unquestionable. All right, again, just wave dashing back yet again. MuteAce, I love the patience from Mute, just waiting this out entirely until Jahzz0 overextends by millimeters.
That's right, and that's the thing with Peach, like something Mute has always been good at is just waiting, sitting back, and then using the really good hitboxes of Peach, including that forward air, which has obviously a lot of startup, but once it gets out there, all right, we're chilling, all right.
We're just chilling right out
there. Jahzz0 had wave dash out of there, you know what I'm saying? All right, you know what I'm doing.
Gotta get them platform drops going.
Uh-huh.
Tapping on the shield with the neutral air, breaks out for free. Trying to go ahead and get some of these trades going here, but Jahzz0 can't deal with too many more of these trades. We got to get something strong here, string to get stage control. But MuteAce, ironclad defense, not looking to crack anytime soon.
MuteAce sometimes just looks impossible to hit.
Yeah.
That's one of his strongest strengths as a player. He makes you try to overcommit, and then once you do, he hits you for 70. You know what I'm saying? Down tilt, see you later. You might as well kiss that sock goodbye.
He forced you to play honest. I'm not going to give it to you for free.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Actually, a little bit of a beefy up B right there. So we got like the double shield into the parry, but the last barest of hit, knocking away Jahzz0 shield, so no edge trap opportunity. And then again, using that down air, you can get parry on hit 1. We need to parry that last hitbox instead if you want to punish.
Jumping early too, showing the committal options here. Down tilt again, I'm telling you, you gotta be looking for the up tilt. You know what I'm saying? Like Peach floating up in the air, really, really strong option against her. A little more consistent than the down tilts. Those really just have not been working, honestly, in this matchup.
Yeah, not too much so far. Trying to go the toe, but the opposite way.
Okay.
All right, we can do this.
All right. Jahzz0 coming to life.
So much for that.
Well,
didn't even get a chance to get the hype going.
Well, I tried, Jahzz0. I'm sorry. I tried. I'm sorry, Jahzz0.
Hey, at least he's top tier in Street Fighter 6.
Good stuff, Mute. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, they know, of course.
Yeah,
all right,
exactly.
Like I said, 2 amazing competitors, great personalities, and like we said, high-octane offense. Get some highlights going here, Scabs.
I mean, these are just showing MuteAce exactly what he does in these positions. The Z-drop turnip is such a difficult spot to work around, particularly out of that side B. You never know what angle it's going to hit you at, or because of PS2, you don't know if you have to protect the wall or the ceiling. God only knows. I sure heck don't.
I got to say, too, like, the conversion rate, like the down tilts weren't hitting, but you know the few times they did often led into a stock. So I definitely see where Jahzz0's head was at.
For sure.
That up there. I gotta say too, like talk about how Jahzz0 plays matchups so well. Mute plays matchups very well. You want to talk about a solo main that plays every piece of the matchup almost perfectly correct? Mute's right there, man. Play that immaculately. It's easy to let a matchup against someone who hits as hard as can and kills as easily as him get out of control. All right, hold up. What do we got? Ooh, slow-mo coming down.
The float canceled into the, just tried to jump away. It's like, please get me out. I need to get out of the corner, sir.
I'm surprised you didn't try to parry, honestly. I wasn't sure what it, I was not ready for that to happen. I was in my head, I was building this whole storyline. Jahzz0 gets an up tilt or down tilt, starts doing some damage.
But look at the spacing. I'm going to crouch below it. I know I am perfectly safe.
Look at the hands of the Hadouken, too.
Unfazed, unperturbed, chilling.
She's good, yeah. She's chilling, bro. And that's the way you got to play as Peach. Like, it feels like sometimes you got to freak out, but not at that point. Not against.
Exactly.